So another episode, and there's something different about me. What is it?
Just your general aura.
What is it? Tell me.
I feel like you're glowing today. I don't know.
I'm glowing.
Why. Yeah.
Right. It might be the new moisturizer I'm using, but that's not
that?
what I. That's
Do you want
not
to give
what
them
I
a shout out? We can get a sponsor.
Aveeno. But it's not my glowing skin. What is it?
It's your hair.
It's me hair. The mullet's gone. The mullet is
Let me
gone.
see. Oh.
It's gone, and it's gone not by choice. It's gone by accident. And I'm gonna outline a problem that a lot of men face. Right. This is a typical boys issue. I don't know. Girls might have this problem as well. I don't know. But a universal problem that we have is that we go to barbers, a trusted barbers, and there's a bit of a language barrier. And you ask for a little trim, just a little bit off the mullet to clean it up. And the guy goes, "Yes, boss, don't worry." And then he proceeds to just shave everything off, every inch of hair that I've grown for the past 6-7 months, just all gone. And you're sitting on the chair crying because there's nothing you can do at that point. It's finished. And whilst he's doing this thing, you can't just tell him to stop. You can't be like, hey, stop. That's disrespectful, right? You can't be doing that.
You fully can.
No, you can't. You can't.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You definitely can't.
Sorry.
Would you, if you hired a pianist to play the piano for you, would you stop them midway through just because they're playing the wrong thing?
Yeah, if they were like...
If they're like what?
Playing the strings inside the piano instead of the keys. You'd
right,
be like,
okay.
Hey, stop that.
Enough of that.
We don't want that. That's not what I asked for.
I couldn't stop him. He was too powerful. But yeah, it is what it is. But just, what do you guys think?
Oh, okay,
yeah. What do you guys think? That's what I want to hear. I want to get some feedback. All right.
This is why you cut your own hair, guys. Do what I do. Save yourself the hassle.
This is the GrassTooth podcast.
We're going to take you back a bit. Back to when I was in Sri Lanka. There was something popping off on the reels, and I felt like I was missing out because I wasn't here when it was happening. There was a re-release of a film from the noughties, a Tamil film. It was, I believe it was like the 15th year anniversary or something. And people were attending the cinema in droves. And it was a party in there. And I remember sending you a reel or two alongside Chi.
Yep.
And you both got back to me saying, next time there's a party like this, get us to come through.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I say party, people were getting up to the front and dancing.
Oh, yeah.
People were hooting, they were hollering. It was wild. So the next film that came along that was a re-release was a film called Pokkiri, a film that I watched as a young boy.
Pokkiri. Sorry.
Could you say that again?
Pokkiri.
Okay. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to get the clear.
Yeah.
Pokkiri was a film that I watched as a kid. It's a film that I enjoy. And I invited Yoni to come along. And what did you think? What were your thoughts?
It was what an amazing experience. I mean, if we start with the film was so fun. It was a funny film. It was a very, very, one of the funniest films I've watched in a while. Despite the language, and obviously there were subtitles there, but despite the cultural differences, it was so funny. Like, it was just such a funny film. But the experience was what made it, man. It was, I mean, the cinema wasn't as full as I think we would have liked. But it was a bit of a culture shock, really, because it was the first time I'd been in the cinema where people were heckling. People were, like, there were a few guys behind us who were just making jokes, and I couldn't understand what they were saying. But
usually what they were doing was, because this is a film that's like a childhood favorite for a lot of people, like in my generation.
Yeah.
We know I've seen the film countless times, and we just knew what they were like. We knew the whole script basically. We know
you know how like a minister at a church when they're about to sing the next line, they already sing the line before so that the choir and the audience
exactly. Yeah.
So it's like that, right? I see. But yeah, I mean, like, people were heckling, people were laughing, so that was a culture shock in itself. But I was vibing with it. I was having a good time. But the main course, the pièce de résistance was when everyone went up to the front of the cinema when they were playing the multitude of bangers that were in that film. And it was just a club night, wasn't it? It was just like, I felt like I was at a Tamil Society like club night from uni or something. Like, it was just a fun experience. Yeah.
I've never done that. Like,
that was your first time?
That was my first time, because like Tamil films that are released here, people rarely go up. I've never seen people go up and dance.
Right. Okay.
Back in India or Sri Lanka, happens all the time. I've been to a Tamil film in Sri Lanka, a couple of Tamil films where people have got up and danced. But it was just, it looked way too rowdy for me. There was like people taking off their tops and swinging them around and stuff.
Oh.
It was too much.
I would have liked that though.
I'm sure you would have.
Yeah.
But would you have participated?
See, so this is what I felt during this experience, right? The first song, I was a little bit nervous. I was a little bit shy because it's not something I'm used to. I went up with you at least, and a few of the other people that were in our crew. So I felt a bit more comfortable. And then as it went into the song, I started to feel a lot more comfortable. But then what I realized was that there's a particular sort of dance that you guys have. It's like, I can't really describe it, but like, can you kind of describe it? It's like, I'm not going to say it's a cultural dance, but like, there's just a way you guys dance.
Can you just give me an example? Because I don't know what dance
you don't know. Okay. No. Like, it almost felt like martial arts. People like flying around, like the energy, like people like pump, like I just can't describe it. Like it was like, at the beginning, I was a bit nervous, but then as I saw the people around me doing that, I sort of started to do it myself. I just felt like the Tamil just entered me. And I was just like, I'm going to do it as well. And I was embedding inside your culture.
So this is a dance called the Kutta dance. Kutta means basically like a punch or a beat.
It was violent.
It
was a violent dance.
There's a lot of aggression in it. But like, that's a good way to get that aggression out.
It is. It's like your version of like garage music. You know how like in the UK when people go to like raves and stuff, and they just like they get aggressive and they just it's kind of your version. It's that kind of aggression.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And also I think one of the drums are called a Kutta drum, so it's like that beat of the drum comes across in the dance. It's a good time. What did you think of the film itself, like the plot and the characters? Who's your favorite character in the film?
So I don't remember his name, but I've already told you who my favorite is. It's the guy, the master of disguise is what he is, right? It's just he's the master of disguise. He's like, he's amazing. What's his character?
His character, as in he's the kung fu master. Body soda, that's his name.
He's the one with the bun. Yeah.
Did you not feel like that was like a weird racial stereotype that they were playing on?
I mean, this is the thing with racial things, right? If it's funny, it's funny. And that was super funny, and I rated it. And he's like, obviously, I mean, the film itself is a comedy, but he's the comedic relief. He's the ultimate comedic relief I felt in that film. And he's so good, man. He's my favorite character.
So he is a legend in Tamil cinema. His name's Vadivel.
Yeah.
And since like, I think he started off maybe in the late 80s, early 90s, but for like a solid like 20 years, he was just like, every movie had him in it, because like, even if the movie's not good, they knew he'd be funny, so everyone was
like,
just putting
he's
him.
Fire, so they'll just bring him on.
They'll just put him in the film just to like at least get something out of it.
I can see it. He's an amazing actor / comedian. I do want to say one thing though. This is what I kind of realized. See, I've never seen you like heckle or shout or anything. I mean, generally. But especially during a film, I've never seen that. And also in this film, you were pretty quiet for a while whilst everyone else was heckling around us, right? Until the moment the main female lead or the actress came out. And listen, she's a very objectively attractive lady. Don't get me wrong, right? But you screamed like there was this blood-curdling scream I heard from you, and you were visibly like shaking and excited. And I had to like tell you to calm down a bit because it was a bit embarrassing. Can you
so sorry.
Can you kind of go through what happened there? Like, what were the emotions that were going through you at that time?
I have a lot of respect for this young lady. Okay, no, as in listen. In my childhood, when I was watching her, like this is one of her like first like big films, maybe second or third. But like,
how old was she roughly in that film actually? Because this came out in 2007, right? So.
I don't know, like
late 20s,
like mid 20s.
So quite young. Okay.
But like, I think she's like one of the best actresses in the Tamil industry. Like throughout all of time. Like, I think as an actor in the Tamil industry, like there's a lot of demands that you need to do. You need to do the comedy, you need to do the dancing, you need to do the acting, and she's one of the people that like ticked all those boxes. You
need to be like versatile.
Versatile that's like the key word, I think, in the Tamil industry, versatile. And I think she did an amazing job.
Super talented. If you're that good at that many different things, I mean, it's clearly you're bloody talented, aren't you? She was great in that film.
She was great.
She was great. I know you thought she was great.
She was great. She's one of my favorites.
How was it for you though? Like re-watching it like that, obviously.
So I watched that film not in the cinema. So that's the first time I've watched that film in the cinema, and it was very fun. It's I think it holds as a film. Like pretty much the same feeling I had when I first watched it. I like experienced that again at the cinema. What was fun was like, because I don't even remember like whether I worked out the spoiler or not. That's like how long back that I watched that film.
Oh, okay.
But like when the twist happened, everyone that was with us turned around, because like I was with a bunch of my family who were all Tamil and we've all seen this film. We all just looked around to see what you thought, and your mouth was on the floor. You were just like, what? And for us, it's like a very obvious twist, because a lot of movies have that kind of twist where the bad guy is actually a good guy.
Yeah.
But like, it was fun to see you respond that way.
Yeah, it was, because it's kind of new to me, innit? I wasn't expecting that, but it was what a great moment. One of the highlights for me was actually one of the dances. There was a dance move I was doing throughout the whole film. I don't know if you remember. You know the shirt pull?
Oh yeah, of course.
This one.
Yeah, this one. No, it's up. It's
was it up?
Up.
I saw it sideways as well. No, was it just up?
Take both.
Yeah.
You do go up like that. That's it. That's all there is. Signature move.
Yeah, I'm the next Vijay. Sign me up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, super great film. Talented actors, actresses. And next time I would want to go with more people. I think. I want the cinema to be packed out. So I think straight after we watched it, I was like, "When's the next one?" Like, you know, because obviously you said he made like 3 different films.
Yeah.
So when's the next one? Where's the next party at? That's what I wanna find out. So
we'll go. We'll make sure we go.
Yeah, we'll get some footage as well.
Of course.
The GlassTruth. Making sense of nonsense.
This is the GlassTruth. Okay, we work hard here, all right?
24/7.
This is all about survival, all right? We do whatever it takes. We go wherever we need to go, okay? We work like dogs here, don't we?
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah. Biology, yeah. GCSE.
Say biology. Come
Remember
on.
that? Remember what? Say.
I'll say biology, yeah. But come on. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until now. Didn't know who I was associating with.
Everyone knows about survival of the fittest.
Oh, okay.
Not that I'll say.
Yoni Lee,
Yes.
What have you got for us today?
It's about survival. Okay.
Wow.
The headline is The Crack Bear Bill.
The
Crack Bear Bill.
Okay.
Florida makes it legal to kill black bears under certain circumstances. The bill was dubbed the Cocaine Bear Bill on social media after one of the bill's sponsors said Floridians have the right to protect themselves against the ones that are on crack. The reactions to this on social media were pretty funny. Someone said, hold up, let me go ask the bear if it's on crack. Someone said, so if the bear is just minding his own business in the woods doing a line, I can't shoot, correct? Someone said, bro watched Cocaine Bear and made a law about it. The animal kingdom been real quiet since this dropped. So yeah, this new law. If you came across a bear on crack, right, entered your garden, and it's on crack, like on the best crack, right, and you have a gun,
right,
you're in the States, you're in Florida, and you have the opportunity to protect yourself.
Yeah.
What steps are you taking? What are you doing?
Okay. I feel like you've unearthed something here. And I'm going to confess. I'm kind of terrified of bears. I looked this up, and apparently there are no bears in the wild in the UK. But I don't trust that statistic.
Oh, no,
I feel like there's
no.
definitely a bear somewhere, just chilling, waiting for me. Right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared of them. I don't know if you've seen this video, right? And it's a guy like going up like a hill or something, and a bear's chasing him. And like the bear's on top of him at one point, and it's like trying to grab him, and he like chucks it over him, and it like falls down. I don't know if you've seen that video.
I've never seen that, no.
Terrifies me. And there's another one where a woman is skiing.
Yeah.
And she's like singing like a Taylor Swift song or something while she's skiing.
Right.
Filming herself.
Yeah.
And she doesn't clock because she's singing along to some song.
Right.
There's like a bear chasing her the whole time.
Oh my. Oh.
I don't know what I'd do. Having said that, I don't want to kill this bear.
But this bear is on crack.
But what is it doing on crack?
Huh?
What is it doing?
So it's staring at you.
Staring.
You're out in the garden. Say you're just picking some flowers.
Yeah.
You're just doing some gardening stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then the crack bear just enters your garden,
Right.
and it's staring at you. It's drooling. Eyes are red.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
There's powder on his nose,
Right.
and he's staring you down. And you know, or I don't know if you know,
Yeah.
but there is a very high chance that this bear is gonna like tear you apart.
Have
from
I
limb
got
to limb.
Have I got my gun on
And
me?
you have a gun in your very close vicinity. You can pick it up quickly.
Okay.
All right.
The first thing I would obviously do is grab the gun.
Mhm.
But then
At what point do you pull the trigger?
I think when it starts rushing towards me.
Do you not think it might be a bit late? I guess it depends how big your garden is, right?
Yeah, and how big my gun is.
Yeah. So at what point
I
do
think
you... Yeah.
I'd try the obvious thing first, which is I've heard you like spread yourself out as
I see.
big as...
I've heard this.
Yeah.
I've heard this, right?
Yeah.
I've heard this against there's different types of bears you can do this to. You can't do this to a polar bear. They'll just the polar bear is like the OG ultimate bear, right? But I've heard this that you can try it with like black or like maybe even brown or like grizzly bears, right? That you can just try and look physically imposing.
Right.
Are you taking the piss? I'm gonna shit myself. Are you crazy? Like no. If you're terrified, how are you gonna stand up to it?
As in,
You're just gonna
you might get into
adrenaline.
that flight or fight mode, you
Right,
know?
okay.
And hopefully it's fight and not flight. As in, maybe flight's better. I don't know. Is flight better? Would it be better to just run into the house?
Oh, that's a good shout. You could just go back home.
Yeah.
So the impression I get from you is that you will try and find ways to not harm the bear.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking.
First step.
Fair enough. I don't know if I agree, but that's fair
Your
enough.
first thing is pull the trigger.
Not the first thing.
Well, okay, you talked me through
So listen, if the crack bear is staring me down,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna look at it in the eyes. Whilst I might be shaking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it in the eyes, and once it starts moving towards me, like moving, right, I'm gonna get the gun and shoot it, man. It's that simple. Because I've seen the Revenant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, that bear fucked Leo up so hard. I ain't letting that happen to me. I ain't gonna survive.
I haven't seen The Revenant, but it's because
Oh, you haven't seen the Revenant?
that's one of my top fears is bears.
That's why you haven't watched
I
it.
haven't watched it. I don't want it. Not for me, please.
So yeah. So that's the GlassTruth. Now, in reality, listen, the crack bear narrative, it was something that was entertained by a guy called Jason Shove, who's basically a member of the Florida House of Representatives. And he mentioned when he was introducing the legislation, he was the one that brought up the idea of a crack bear and needing to defend yourself. In reality, it's just if a bear enters your property or if a bear's getting close to you, you now have the right to defend yourself. And to be honest, as you kind of brought up, and as I would have expected, it's fairly controversial because people are like, oh, then people are just going to use this as an excuse to hunt bears and stuff, which is definitely not what we advocate or what we want, right? But I want to go into other laws that involve animals. Weird ones, funny ones. Some are true and some are false. So I want you to tell me which weird animal law is true or false. And
I'm ready.
You're ready. Are you genuinely ready?
Yeah,
are you genuinely ready?
I can see through all of it. Okay.
Really?
I'm gonna get 100%.
Can you see through my phone or like?
I'm gonna get 100%. All right. Watch,
100%.
Watch.
Okay. So the first one is in Saudi Arabia, men aren't allowed to walk their pet dogs. Is that true or false? In Saudi Arabia.
I feel like Saudi Arabia is the kind of place where people have their like pet lions and pet tigers and stuff.
I've seen a lot of videos like that, yeah.
So just going off of that, I feel like the pet laws are a bit lax there.
You think anyone can just have anything? Like if I wanted a pet gazelle.
As in, if you've got a pet lion or a pet tiger at your yard, like, are they going to say, don't walk your dog?
That's true.
But I don't think I've ever seen footage of Saudi Arabia where there's dogs about.
You haven't seen any cute like pet videos from Saudi Arabia?
Maybe a chihuahua, or maybe I'm just imagining that.
But I kind of back your sentiment on like I've seen like Saudi Arabian videos that I've seen. They never have normal pets.
Yeah,
It's like a pet crocodile or a pet lion.
maybe you're not allowed to have a pet dog at all.
Maybe
And they just have to go
maybe
all the
you're only
rounds.
allowed to have dangerous pets.
Yeah.
Could
I'm
be a
gonna say
shout.
this is false.
You'll say this is false.
I'm gonna get 100% from now. on.
From now,
From
okay,
now
but
on,
okay.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is
It's
this is
a
just a
warm-up,
practice
it's a
one.
warm-up, yeah.
Yeah, men aren't allowed to walk their pet dogs in public. This is a bit of an old one, so I'm not sure how it plays out now. But essentially, there was a realization that men can use animals as like babe magnets.
Oh, I see.
They use it to chirps the
Yeah,
ladies.
yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously, Saudi Arabia is a place enriched with religious prescription. They made it a law to say that you can't have pet dogs and cats and walk them around in public. And if you do, they'll get confiscated, and you have to sign something and pledge never to do it again.
Completely understandable.
Understand? Second one. In France, it's illegal for farmers to call their pigs Napoleon. Napoleon.
It sounds like it might be true because we did talk about like naming kids and weird names that you're not allowed to name your kids and stuff. Are the French that precious about Napoleon though?
See, I'm not actually too sure of the history of Napoleon. I know he's quite an important person.
Right.
Who's the equivalent of Napoleon in the UK, if we can think of one? Or is there
Maybe
one?
Sir Walter Raleigh, but he wasn't really an emperor. He just was like going about doing his thing. And I think one of the main characters in Animal Farm was a pig called Napoleon. So there might be a tie to that. But I'm gonna say this is true.
This is true. But you're gonna get the next ones right? Because out of the 5, you've got 2 wrong already.
Oh, it's only 5.
There's only 5.
Oh, I thought I'd do like a couple of warm-up ones. And
Fine. And then
get
the
into
next
it.
3.
Yeah, okay, next 3. I got this.
So listen, it's not insulting that you got that wrong, because apparently a lot of people believe that it was an actual law.
Right.
But like people look through the history of the Constitution and laws, and there's literally no law that ever says that.
I'm one of those people.
You're one of those people.
That's what it is.
But an explanation actually that came up was actually when there was a French editor that changed the pig's name in Animal Farm from Napoleon to Caesar. So they said they thought that might have been a possible explanation. But obviously just a general admiration for Napoleon. But this is all just an urban myth. It's a porcupine. All right. Do you like that?
I loved it.
Do you actually like it?
I might not look like I loved it, but actually
I mean, you
really
didn't look
loved it.
happy when you were clapping. But
That was so good.
there's no constitutional law that says this, so that's a lie. In Arkansas.
Okay, yeah.
In Arkansas, it's illegal for your dog to bark after 6 p.m.
Okay. We need to get this straight first. Are we talking about Arkansas or are we talking about Arkansas?
We're talking about Arkansas, but then also Arkansas as well. There's 2 different rules, and there's one.
I see.
Yeah,
So it depends. So like,
it depends. Right?
I'm not going to add this to the 100% thing because
Okay.
I don't actually know which state we're talking
That's
about.
a really good way to get out of this. Fine. Sure. You can do that. Go ahead.
How can you like stop your dog from barking?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Gosh. Arkansas does feel like the sort of place that would make silly rules though.
Have you been to Arkansas?
I have not.
You've been to Arkansas yet?
But I will. And I'll be listening out for those barks.
But get a pet dog in Arkansas and try it out.
I'm not going to do it because I'm not a rule breaker.
See, if you want to be a rule breaker, get a Chihuahua in Arkansas.
That's the quote of the year. Well done.
You go do it, you devil.
I'm going to say it's false. No,
say it's false?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's false.
It's true. You're really not a good form today. In Little Rock, Arkansas, it's illegal for dogs to bark excessively. If your dog barks excessively after 6 p.m., you will get a fine or a ticket. I mean, you're right there. How do you a muzzle. Or do you just speak to your dog?
Listen, bud.
Bro, stop barking, man.
Listen, I know you're going through a lot right now,
Yeah.
but just
But please stop barking.
You need to chill out. I've paid so many fines, okay? We're almost destitute. Yeah?
Arkansas. Come on, man.
Arkansas, sort yourself out. What'd you say about form, bro?
That's not too bad, bro. That's not too bad. I still think my porcupine is better, but that was pretty
No, it was
good.
good. I did like it.
Did you like the porcupine?
Of course I did.
Come on, bro.
I was just mad I didn't come up with it.
In the UK, so we're in the hometown, bro.
Oh, I know all the rules here.
All right, you know all the rules here?
Yeah.
All right.
Go on.
In the UK, it is illegal for your pet to mate with a pet from the royal household without their permission.
Without the dog's permission? Or
Without the royal household's permission. So, your normal pet, right, can't just go to a royal pet. It can't just go to Meghan Markle's pet hamster and say, oh, like, let's get it on. That can't happen.
This is true.
Why do you think it's true?
Because I feel like once you get, one of the royal family dogs, maybe pregnant or maybe get a kid from that, there's going to be too many, what's the word? Child support benefit stuff. They'll be like, yo, man, you have to look after this baby. Send us the checks.
Oh.
The royal family don't want to get caught up in that. So
They don't want no trouble.
They make a law saying, you know what?
You can't fit in with...
Yeah, we're not paying for this stuff. We've literally made a law. You broke the law by getting a little puppy out of this.
My royal corgi
Yeah.
is levels above your little German shepherd.
I think that's the way they think.
Right.
Tell me it's true, please.
It's true.
Yes. Come on.
It's true. But the key line is without their permission. So if you can get their permission,
but they're not going to
then
give
it's
you
fine.
permission.
If you and your boy Charles you sneak in, like, bro, come on, man. Bro, they clearly like each other. Let them do their thing. And Charles says, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Then you're allowed to do it. The UK, the royal family have a weird thing with animals, don't they? Isn't it like you can't eat a pet swan? You can't eat a swan in the UK.
Because all the swans
All the
are
swans
queens or something. Oh, the kings, I guess. I don't know. Does it get passed on? It must do.
It must do, yeah. So yeah, well done, man. One out of 4 so far. And we'll go to the final one. In Belgium.
Is this true?
In Belgium, all pet hamsters are legally obligated to run on their wheels for at least 15 minutes per day, or owners potentially face a fine.
In Belgium?
In Belgium, yeah.
Saying it's true.
That's incorrect. This is straight from ChatGPT. But I did check. Hamsters are pretty popular in Belgium. It's a popular pet. I mean, it's a popular pet in most places, but in Belgium apparently it's quite popular. So that's what might have got you.
That's not what got me.
Okay,
I said it's true, and I saw your reaction, and I was like, oh, I feel like it's true.
So you're trying to play psychology. That's what you're trying to do.
Is that not allowed?
No, it's completely allowed, but clearly it hasn't worked.
Oh, yes.
You got 1 out of 5. It's 20%.
The one that matters, I got. All right. There's a lot of laws everywhere,
There's too many laws.
Just give me what I'm concerned about.
Arkansas, man, come on. Arkansas, Florida. You guys need some better laws, man.
You're slacking
hard. All right. Let us know what you do if you come across a bear on crack.
Would you ask for some? That's the GlassTruth. Welcome to the GlassTooth, the final segment, as usual. And this time we've switched it up a bit. I saw a challenge that I liked the look of. Because they didn't say much in it. It's called the Don't Speak Challenge.
Yes.
And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a thing and then propose it to the other person.
Yeah.
And then say other things related to it and ask if thing A is better than thing B, C, D, E. And the other person can't talk until something better does pop up.
Yeah.
So, for example, I'll be like, oh, what don't speak until I say something better than a Victoria sponge. And then if I said carrot cake, would you talk? No, he wouldn't. He's shaking his head for the audio people. Okay.
That's how we play this game.
That's how you play the game.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
So you're gonna start with one, and it's my time. It's my time to judge whether I think something's better than something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So I thought I'd do a little throwback to start off.
Thank you.
Because you said that this person was considered a GOAT.
Okay.
So don't speak until I say a midfielder better than Iniesta. Yeah? You ready?
I'm down.
Okay. Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas played for Arsenal, Barcelona and Chelsea. But you don't think, no? Paul Scholes. I think he was ginger. Was he ginger? Why? Was that? You didn't, okay, you didn't talk. Steven Gerrard. I think he was Liverpudlian. Was he Liverpudlian? Was he from Liverpool? Okay. Zico of Brazil. Oh, you don't know who that is? Do you not know? Oh, you do know. But you're watching him on a film. Oh. This is not charades, bro. Don't look. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Luka Modric. Iniesta's better than Modric. No? Frank Ricard? Richard? Ronaldinho. Yeah, of course. Come on. Even I know Ronaldinho is fantastic.
So with Zico, I'm trying to say I've never actually watched him properly play, so I can't.
Is
really
he
judge.
like an old time?
He's an old school. Okay. I know he's a legend, but I've never personally. I can't make a judgment because I've never seen him play. And it's Frank Rijkaard.
Rijkaard. Okay, I know Rijkaard. Let me just ask you a few more. Pirlo?
I think Iniesta is better than Pirlo. Yeah.
Okay. Cruyff?
Johan Cruyff. I think he's probably better than Iniesta as well.
Platini?
I haven't watched him play too much.
Maradona?
Yeah, Maradona's better.
And finally Zidane. I think personally,
I think Zidane's better than Iniesta. What I will say that with Ronaldinho, they're not really comparable. They're different positions. Ronaldinho is more of a winger. He's more of a left-sided winger. So, but anyway, that's good. That's good.
Off of that though, all right, fine. If that many people, if there are that few people that are better than Iniesta, then I'll concede. Maybe he could be in the GOAT conversation.
I think he's definitely in the GOAT
midfielder.
Conversation. For a midfielder. He's a GOAT midfielder, for sure.
Fine.
For sure, bro. I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I know you told me once that your dream was to become a stand-up comedian. Didn't you say that? I'm pretty sure you said that.
I have many dreams.
Yeah, and one of them is to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
So I want you to shut your trap and stay quiet until you hear a better comedian than Dave Chappelle.
It's not many.
Oh, let's get to it then.
Okay.
We'll start off with Russell Peters. You look so angry. Okay, cool. Right, we'll go to the next one. Sarah Silverman. You look disgusted. You're not even silent. You're saying things in silent language. Wow. Gabriel Iglesias. No, not for you. Not for you. Okay, all right. Kevin Hart. Oh, he's disgusting. You're so judgmental. Look at your face. Chris Rock. Not even a chance for you. Not even a chance. Not even in the same category is what you're trying to say. Okay, cool. Joan Rivers. Okay, you kind of respect her grind. Okay, cool. I guess that's what I get from your face. Jerry Seinfeld. Nah, not even a chance. Richard Pryor. Oh, now he's thinking. Now he's blowing some steam. Look at him. Oh, he's thinking. Oh, stay silent. Oh, he's thinking. For audio listeners, he's really struggling here. Look, like he's literally tensing. He's closed his eyes. He's can't even breathe.
I'm gonna talk.
Oh my Richard
gosh.
Pryor.
I
Damn.
think like I haven't seen as much Richard Pryor as I have Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
But Richard Pryor, I think he's like such a pioneer. Like, he's incredible. I think like Dave Chappelle would say Richard Pryor is better than
Really?
him. Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you just can't beat the legends.
Yeah, you can't.
I only had 2 more for you, but those 2 were tactically placed because I know you really like them as well. So I put
Right.
Louis C.K. in there.
Yeah.
And
Louis C.K. I would have spoken for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
And I put Norm Macdonald. Yeah, I know you like
As it's my boy.
It's your boy, innit? It's
I
your
love
boy.
him so much. Norm Macdonald's my favorite of all time.
So I knew that one would have been a bit of a struggle. But okay, cool. Richard Pryor does it for him.
Yeah.
Cool. That's that one done. Happy with that one?
Where would you have spoken?
Huh? I probably would have done it. Let me see. See, I don't know Richard Pryor that much. That's the problem. I would probably done it Louis C.K. I don't think these other ones are all just like padding. Like they're not really. They're just.
Yeah, I'm aware. I could see what you would do.
Exactly. I wanted to see how disgusted you were.
Okay. Now for Disney Pixar films.
Okay.
Yeah. I want you to keep your mouth shut until you hear a better film than The Lion King. Starting off with Zootopia, Toy Story 3, Moana. Is that... No, you're not having it. The Little Mermaid. Ariel. She's a mermaid. Is it like... No. Okay, fine. Cinderella. No? Glass Slipper? Mulan. Really? But still no... I don't know what you're saying. I feel like I do, but I don't want to say what I think you're saying. Up. No. The Incredibles. Oh, a lot of consideration going into this one. You'd want Mr. Incredible as a father-in-law? Oh, but who was higher? Mr. Incredible or Mufasa? No, not having it. Finding Nemo. Toy Story 1. Aladdin. That's it.
Bro, Lion King is goated, bro.
Is there a Disney film that you think you like better?
I don't know. Not off the top of my head, I don't think so.
Really?
I think The Lion King was probably one of the first that I've watched.
Yeah.
And it's forever, for me, I think it's instilled a sense of family.
Yeah.
Sense of... Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think Lion King's goated. I was quite close on Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
And The Incredibles, for sure.
Yeah.
That definitely was something I was potentially considering on making a noise for. But yeah, I think The Lion King is goated for me. And also, for Milan, I'm trying to say, I'm represent, bro. Represent.
Yeah.
Milan, the representative.
I don't think Lion King makes my top 5.
Like Disney.
Disney, yeah. Like just straight up Disney, not even Pixar. Just straight
Bro.
up Disney. Maybe not even my top 10.
But are you basing this off just like film quality, or are you basing it off like what it does for you? Because bear in mind, like those sorts of films should be based on emotions, not on film.
Why?
I don't think it should, man.
What do you mean?
The childhood films. As a child, you're not watching films to see how like the credits are done and how people how the animations are choreographed and stuff. It's there to make you cry.
Oh,
and there
just
to make
cry.
you feel good.
You know, I've never cried when Mufasa passed.
You don't have a heart.
But I did cry. And I remember every time I watched it, I'd weep. Even when I was later in life, when Dumbo's mum, when she's locked away, and then Dumbo just goes up to her and she puts her trunk out and gives a little hug.
That was sad.
That was sad. That
was sad. That was sad.
That would make my top 10 for sure.
Fair enough.
Dumbo.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to my next one. Stay quiet. Be still. Until you hear a more popular South Korean celebrity or celebrities than Blackpink?
Question. When you say more popular, so it's not who I prefer, it's just who I think is more popular than Blackpink. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Oh, okay.
Your personal opinions.
So, like, what is this based on?
Based on what you think. You put the metrics to the word popular, but I don't want your stupid opinions, okay? We're not here to hear your opinions.
But you want my opinion of what I think is more popular. So you do want my opinions.
That's what I want opinion on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with former UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. You're contemplating making a noise. Okay. We'll get to the next one. New Jeans. Super shy. That one. What, were you just driving a bus there? What were you doing? Oh, okay. You might not know this person. IU? Yeah, I and you. I and you. Yeah. Me and you? Or I and you? Maybe. Lee Jung-jae, who is the main actor from Squid Games. Nah, not even a chance. Okay, cool. Did you like Squid Games though? You liked it. Okay, cool. Psy.
Yeah. Right? I mean, isn't it still the like most viewed YouTube video?
I think it's been over. I don't even think it's in the top 10 anymore.
No?
Nah, I think it's been overtaken by a lot of stuff.
Can I take my words back? No, I think as in like the K-pop craze, he was the one that started.
He pioneered it.
Yeah,
fair enough.
And I feel like it's still decently like known. Like who doesn't know it? Right?
Okay.
Am I wrong?
We'll just finish off with the other ones, right? Park Ji-sung.
The footballer. No.
Bong Joon-ho.
No.
But you rate him more than
he should be more popular than Blackpink.
Big Bang.
I think Blackpink's bigger. Are they not?
Son Heung-min.
He's a footballer as well.
He's the most popular.
The Tottenham player.
He's a Tottenham player.
Yeah. No, he's not.
No.
Popular.
And lastly, BTS.
Yeah, BTS is more popular. Smooth like butter? Is that
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
One more.
For the ages.
Now another throwback to episode ago, maybe 2 episodes ago. I want you to shut your fucking mouth until I say a song. It's a 21st century pop hits better than Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Yeah? Are you ready, kids? Say aye, Captain, right now. Oh, no, you can't. Jesus, fucking mouth. Let Me Blow Your Mind by Eve and Gwen Stefani. No. Say It Right, Nelly Furtado. For you know everything to me. No, not having it? Okay. Dance the Night Away. On the Floor, J-Lo featuring Pitbull. Today's Michael Jackson. Not having it. Okay. Get Lucky. Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers. Oh, some thought going into it, but I feel like, is there going to be a little something? He's really thinking about it. As he should, I think, because Get Lucky is such a banger.
Get Lucky.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I cracked him early.
Yeah, damn. That's a strong one to play early.
For sure.
Get Lucky is it's an iconic tune.
Yeah, it's absolute banger.
It's like, yeah, I mean, you can't.
Like losing to Get Lucky is not.
It's not nothing bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know?
The other ones I had, Party in the USA.
I low-key like that song. I low-key like that.
It's like, I feel like it's your anthem.
It is, yeah. I've never been to the USA, but...
California Girls. So yes or no?
Nah.
Hips Don't Lie, Shakira.
Yeah, that's bigger.
Not bigger.
Well,
Which one do you like more?
oh, okay. No, as in, I like Hips Don't Lie.
Do you like Get Lucky more? Have we? Okay, fine.
Bro, Get Lucky was on repeat on my Spotify for a while.
Yeah, for a while. I remember when that album came out. Uptown Funk.
It's a different vibe compared to Rolling in the Deep, but I prefer it. Yeah.
Happy Pharrell. That seems like your kind of vibe as well.
It is, but no, compared to Rolling in the Deep, no.
Poker Face, Lady Gaga. No for you. Call Me Maybe. Carly Rae
Jepsen.
It's a tune.
It's a tune. It is physically a tune.
But like compared to Rolling in the Deep, not happening.
No chance.
Shake It Off, Taylor Swift.
I think that's her best song. But no.
Is it her best song?
I think it's her most memorable song.
Oh my God, look at that face. I feel like that might be better. I don't like Shake It Off. I think Shake It Off is really annoying.
I think you need to shake it off.
I do. Finally. Oh no, not finally. Hey Yo, Outcast.
Rolling in the Deep.
No way.
Rolling in the Deep, man.
That is an incorrect thing for you to say.
Rolling in the Deep.
Hey Yo by Outcast is... You know what?
It's a banger, but Rolling in the Deep.
It's not just a banger. This is what I'm saying. You just dance to it.
Rolling in the Deep.
Did you look at the lyrics? You don't care about the lyrics.
I don't care about
He
the lyrics.
literally says in the song, you don't even want to hear what I got to say.
Bro, if I'm rolling in the deep with Adele, that's all that matters.
Rolling in the Deep with Outcast.
Say the next song right now.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
Rolling in the Deep. Thank you very much.
I'd agree with that. What's your favourite pop song of the 21st century? Let us know. Is there a better song than Rolling in the Deep? You only named a few.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, why are you talking so much? Think that you're a dog in Arkansas after 6 p.m. and shut up.
Time to stop barking. Stop yapping.
Until next time.